There's a swing and a drive. That one's back and out of here. Juan Soto goes deep, his 4th home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Kicks and fires. Soft contact in the air and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And on the hill in this one, Luis Castillo.
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jonathan Indy at the plate. Machado throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder,
So digging in, Trace Gonzalez. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now here is Luis Rengifo. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, out there, and that ends the inning.
The old strike him out, throw him out to end the inning, trying to force some action on offense, but he was all over it behind the plate.
And welcome back. Here's Machado. The pitch. That to right. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. And you know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So now the DH spot, Junior Caminero. The 1-2. And now 2-2. And he deals. It's softly on the ground to third. Bare hands it. Tough play. And they get the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 1-1 now. And that one fouled off. One of the things that's cool is Rodriguez, even as young as he is, has formed kind of a neat relationship with Ichiro Suzuki. They met back in 2019. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in safely at second, and a run comes in to score.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Man at second with 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Chopped to third. Urshela slings it across. 2 gone. So up next, Geraldo Perdomo.
The shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Falling behind 2-1. Out to short. Downs. Throws to first. And that is the third out of the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Elias Diaz. Tatis gets under it, reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Here's Gio Urshela. One down, base is empty. Just off the inside edge. Here's a 2-2. On the ground, and that's just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 2 outs, base is empty. Harold Ramirez at the dish. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the count is even. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back. Now it's the power speed combo. Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis waits. And it's fouled away.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
And a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Oscar Mercado. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
2-2 now. The punch out there, and 2 away now.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's a...
Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Gonzalez drops steps, heads back on it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Out towards right center field, number 18. In for the out. Caminero. He's 0 for 1. And the righty deals. This one popped up. Makes a leaping grab for the out.
Generally, not the type of great play you expect from a first baseman, but he does a great job of hauling that one down.
I'm in a hurry. There's nothing that can stop me.
Ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's going to be Jonathan India. Line drive. Rodriguez puts the squeeze on that one. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
To first, and a couple of quick outs. In for a strike, and the count 1-2. And he'll be safe at first. And now it's Elias Diaz. Flied out his first time. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Rengifo, the lead runner at second. Diaz at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. New inning getting started. And now here is Julio Rodriguez. The 1-1 is fouled off. Popped up. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting. Catcher.
Next to hit, Austin Wells. Grounded out his first time up. And the pitch. Strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Harold Ramirez. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's Oscar Mercado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's a ball.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
It's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Number 18 getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. And that should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Around third. And he's safe at third. And we are tied. 2-run score.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and rate transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's a speed threat. Jonathan India. Bounce to the right side. Diving, and he can't make the play. In comes the runner from third. It's 3-2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Trace Gonzalez will hit next. 1 for 2. That one the other way. That's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Next pitch is inside. 2-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
India over at second. Gonzalez at first. 1 gone. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Diving, and he can't make the play. Gliding around third is India. 1 runs in. Gonzalez headed for the plate. He's also in to score. 3-run game. It's 5-2.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Brian Abreu will take over here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Right-handed reliever, and that one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Hauls it in, 2 away. Gio Urshela to the plate. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Back up the middle and a base hit. Rengifo around third. He will score. It's 6-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Digging in, Harold Ramirez. Bounced up the middle. That ends the frame. Inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. Welcome back, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Fly ball down the line. That gets down for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Line drive. Gets down, base hit. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. Marte on at first. Nobody out. Lifted in the air, right center field. Number 18 has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very...
Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Throw over to first, and he dives back in safely.
He's going.
Runner on the go again. Got him swinging. Throw to second, out at second. That ends the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 6-3. Major League Baseball. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Oscar Mercado. And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. Now he'll turn for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
So digging in, number 18. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. He's safe.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Here's a 1-2. Out towards right center field. Knocks it down. The run scores from third. It's 7-3.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Move to first. Back in there standing. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 where they took Jonathan India to form. The throw to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So it's 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 6 full. Colombia lead it 7-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 60.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
On the ground to the left. Downs. Gets it to first. Machado out on the play. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Ground ball up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best the feed for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Starting to run out of. Back here at the ballpark. Now at the plate, Trace Gonzalez. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Wandy Peralta. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Around first, heading for 2. Rodriguez throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So man aboard, and here is Luis Rengifo. Swinging a bouncer, fires over to Guerrero, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And delivers outside. Kicks and deals. That one hammered center field. Rodriguez ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
That one to first. Boots it. But they get the out at first. And that'll do it for the inning. We go to the 8th. Now, Austin Wells. The 1-1. That one lifted to left. Mercado under it. He's there. He's got it. One away. So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. The wind and the pitch. Bounce to the right. India sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. The 1-1. And a foul ball.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Fires over to first. And they take care of Tatis for the out. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. And here is Harold Ramirez.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
Sneaks through, base hit. Jeter Downs to the plate here. 1 for 3. Peralta checks on first, and he's back in there. Now all even up. Stays alive. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little bit more.
Makes the grab for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Pitching change here, Joel Payamps.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. On the mound now, Dennis Correa. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Ball to strike. Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch. Popped in the air, left side. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's out. Trying for 2. Juan Soto now. He's already homered in this game. There's a 1-1. In the air, right field. Gonzalez settles under this one. Puts it away for the out. So they're down to their final out. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
After a couple of times through the order, these guys really figure it out with the bats. A huge 5th inning, and that was all they really needed to get this victory today. Really nice job to pick up the W today.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.